This week in the Real Men Wear Gowns campaign, we talk about something that's causing a lot of men out there to be chronically fatigued, and many people don't actually realize they have it. What causes sleep apnea, and how do you treat it?
I'd say it actually affects every single domain of functioning in their lives.
Dr. Keith Friedel is a licensed clinical psychologist in the pulmonary sleep department at Health Partners. He says sleep apnea occurs when the tissues in the upper airway repeatedly close throughout the night.
And every time that it occurs, people wake up briefly and don't realize they're waking up.
Dr. Friedel says only about 10% of the people who struggle with it have actually been diagnosed, and it tends to be more common in men.
And it has to do with body weight distribution. Men tend to gain weight here and also here, and that's the problem in the upper airway.
The main treatment is sleeping with a CPAP machine, something Dr. Friedel says is extremely effective. There are also other options out there as well.
There's dental devices that can be very effective for a lot of people, and also positional therapy, just making sure people stay off their back at night. These can be very effective.
Finding whatever treatment works best for you is key, because not doing anything about it can really leave you vulnerable when it comes to your mental health.
Any individual is 3 times more likely to develop a mood disorder, like major depressive disorder, and 5 times more likely to develop an anxiety disorder just because of the sleep apnea.
For all of our Real Men Wear Gowns campaign stories helping get men to the doctor more often for preventative care, just head to care11.com.